If you are looking for games to play with your friends, I've got you covered, guys. I bring you 12 awesome, totally free co-op games on Steam that you can play with your friends for hours. With that said, let's start with the first one on this list. One-Armed Robber is easily one of the most hilarious games on this list, and I've had an absolute blast playing it with friends. It's pure chaotic fun, with a ridiculous premise that doesn't take itself seriously, which makes it all the more entertaining. I mean, you could spend half the time laughing as you fumble around, trying to execute a heist with just one arm. And trust me, things go wrong in the best possible ways. You and your friends have to work together to pull off these epic robberies. But the controls and those wobbly physics add an extra layer of absurdity that keeps things fresh. You can try to grab loot, escape a hilariously botched plan, or just cause mayhem. There's so much fun to be had. So guys, if you're looking for a game that guarantees plenty of laughs, this is it. Warframe has been around for quite a while, and it's an absolute blast, especially if you're into fast-paced co-op action. It's an RPG meets shooter, where you and your friends play as these powerful frames of space ninjas, taking on missions that range from intense firefights to stealthy infiltrations. The game lets you slice through enemies with a katana, outpower them with your futuristic abilities, all while pulling off insane acrobatic moves. The game offers a huge variety of frames, weapons, and abilities, so there's always something new to try. However, the gameplay does get a little repetitive after a while, but that's at least 100 hours after your first boot, because till then, you have story quests to tackle or just running survival missions with friends. It's fast, fluid, and super fun. A perfect choice for anyone looking to dive into an action-packed, free-to-play co-op game.
Maybe it's time for a helix.
Multiversus is easily one of the most fun co-op games you can dive into with friends. It's a multiplayer brawler where you can pick from a wild roster of characters, everything from superheroes to cartoon icons and even some famous TV characters. I mean, you could pair up Bugs Bunny with Wonder Woman or go all in with Batman and Shaggy, and the combos are just as chaotic and hilarious as they sound. Each character brings unique skills and powers, so there's always a new way to approach a fight. You can team up in intense 2v2 matches, go head-to-head in 1v1 duels, or really just go for the free-for-all madness with a group of friends. The gameplay is fast, fluid, and surprisingly strategic for its chaos, rewarding teamwork and creativity in every battle. It's an awesome choice for both casual gamers or competitive fighters. Multiversus has enough charm and variety to keep you coming back for more. Then we have Microworks, an absolute blast of a party game that's perfect to play with friends. I've mentioned it in my short videos before. It's like the ultimate mashup of mini games where you and your crew face off in fast-paced, chaotic challenges like Fall Guys. I mean, it goes from dodging obstacles to solving quick puzzles or even doing absurd tasks. The reason why I like this game is because you don't get bored doing the same thing. There's always something new. Things get even crazier when you are facing bosses with all 16 players by your side. It just gets so tense. The mini-games are quick, unpredictable, and designed to keep the energy high. It's easy to pick up, making it perfect for casual gamers, but mastering the challenges can get really competitive. If that sounds like your thing, give Microworks a shot. We Were Here is an incredible co-op puzzle series that's perfect for anyone who loves solving mysteries with a friend. Each game in the series builds on the same brilliant concept. You and your partner are separated in a mysterious, eerie location, and the only way to escape is by working together through walkies. One of you has to describe cryptic symbols, figure out elaborate mechanisms, or piece together fragmented clues, all while relying solely on communication. Although not all of them are free, each entry introduces fresh puzzles, more intricate environments, and deeper storylines. But the core experience is kind of the same. You and your friend will have so much to do together, plenty of challenging puzzles to solve and environments to explore. So, if you're looking for a co-op puzzler that keeps you busy for a very long time, this is it. No More Room in Hell is an awesome co-op survival horror game that's perfect for players who enjoy a more grounded, slow-paced approach to the genre. It's not about running and gunning through hordes of zombies. It's about carefully managing your resources, sticking with your team, and surviving the relentless tension of a world overrun by the undead. I mean, you'd find yourself barricading doors, scavenging for supplies, or trying to make it to the next objective while the odds are stacked against you. What I really love about this game is the variety of challenges, that require some serious teamwork and are really fun to do. You need to be good at communication and coordination with your group in whatever you do, like holding down a choke point or deciding how to divide up limited ammo and medical supplies. The game also offers an eerie atmosphere and unpredictable enemy AI that adds to the intensity. If you're into survival games that are more just mindless chaos, this one's a great option. This one's for anyone who's already played Multiversus and are looking for something similar but without the superheroes and cartoon characters. You have to play Brawlhalla. It's a similar high-energy platform brawler, featuring an ever-growing roster of original characters, each with unique weapons and abilities. I mean, you could pick a Viking warrior, a ninja, or even a mech-wielding fighter. The variety keeps things fresh and fun no matter how much you play. It's easy to jump into for casual players, but still takes quite some effort to really learn the skills you need to beat the crap out of your friends. The game lets you team up in 2 versus 2 matches, or jump into these super chaotic free-for-all matches with up to 8 players. Plus, it's free to play and supports cross-platform play, so you can brawl with friends no matter what they're gaming on. We've also got One-Armed Cook. In case cooking is more your thing than heists, it's a hilariously over-the-top co-op game where you and your friends manage a kitchen using, well, one arm. It's kind of like Overcooked, but with a twist of its own. You could try to grill a burger, assemble an order, and serve customers, but half the fun is watching everything just spiral into absolute mayhem when things inevitably go wrong. The wobbly physics just makes everything so much more fun. You're not just running a kitchen, you're juggling ingredients, throwing food across the room, and things just get really chaotic, really quickly as you scramble to meet orders. This game's super easy to pick up, endlessly fun, and perfect for anyone who just wants to share a few laughs with friends while trying to be a master chef. With You is a special little gem that was originally supposed to be a small college project, but it turned out to be an unexpectedly fun co-op game, especially for couples. You play as these 2 characters who work together to solve puzzles and explore these emotional challenges. The game looks pretty simple, and it really is, but it delivers some really fun and interesting puzzles to solve together. This game is very different from other puzzle games. It doesn't push you to do extraordinary things, and yet it forces you to rely on each other and work together as a couple in intimate ways. The puzzles are designed to be easy enough to figure out together, but they always require coordination and timing, making every level feel rewarding. It's a short but sweet experience, perfect for a couple who wants to share something unique and heartfelt. Dungeon Defenders 2 is a different type of tower defense game, especially because it mixes in co-op gameplay in a way that makes it way more exciting than your usual solo tower defense experience. You will be setting up your defenses and let them do their thing, but the real fun kicks in when you're actively fighting alongside your people, taking down waves of enemies and protecting your crystal together. Dungeon Defenders 2 combines tower defense strategy and action RPG elements for a really unique experience. You can build defenses like turrets and traps, but you also take on the role of a hero in the battle, using your own abilities to fight off mobs and support your team. It's not as good as the first one, at least I think so, but it's an awesome tower defense co-op game to enjoy with friends. You can play this game with a small group or teaming up with others online. The challenge, teamwork, and chaos keeps things interesting. Then we have Unsolved Case. Now, I don't usually recommend point-and-click games, but this one I had to. It's one of those rare point-and-click games that I'd actually recommend, especially for fans of co-op gameplay. You and your partner step into the roles of detectives trying to solve a mysterious case, and the game is all about working together to piece together clues, solve puzzles, and unravel the story. I mean, you could be connecting the dots on a crime scene or cracking a code with your friend's help, and the satisfaction of figuring things out together is just so rewarding. What makes Unsolved Case stand out is how it uses co-op to its fullest. The puzzles are cleverly designed to require collaboration, with each player having access to different pieces of the puzzle, so you have to communicate and share insights to progress. It's perfect for anyone who loves a slower-paced, story-driven game that's all about teamwork and brainpower. If you're in the mood for something thoughtful and immersive, this one's definitely worth a shot. Last but not least, we've got Team Fortress 2, one of my favorites on this list, and I'm guessing it's probably one of yours too. It's an iconic multiplayer shooter that's been around for years, but it's still as fun as ever. Sure, I wish it had a single-player co-op mode, but honestly, teaming up with friends in multiplayer more than makes up for it. The game gives you plenty of options. You could be setting up sentries as the engineer, rushing the front line as the scout, or whatever you really want to. It's all about finding your playstyle and having a blast with your crew. There's so much variety to this game. But what really makes fans love this game so much is those wacky moments, jokes, and the overall personality that each character brings with it, besides their roles and skills. Every match is fast-paced, packed with timeless humor, and a community that is still going strong. If you haven't played this game, I highly recommend you do, at least once. And that brings us to the end of our list. I hope you find something good to play this year with your friends. I really think you should give some of these games a shot. They are truly amazing. Anyways, that's it, guys. Drop some more games that you know, so I could use them in my next video. That's it for today. I will see you soon.